Hello, this is Lisa Shea, and these instructions are for making an origami butterfly. I want to warn you that this is not one of the easiest shapes to make, so I would start with many of the other shapes first and learn how to make a dove and a cup and the other basic shapes before attempting the butterfly. This is something you should try once you're good at making a crane and a flower. So make this out of a single piece of origami paper or any other paper cut into a square shape. We're going to start by folding the piece of paper in half lengthwise. Of course it's a square, so you can fold it in any direction and it will still be a rectangle. Make a nice sharp crease. Unfold your piece of paper and now fold it in half to the center line that we just created. So we're going to fold in one side. It's important to make a good sharp crease in all of these because that'll help the butterfly hold its shape better. And then we will do the second side and fold it into the middle center line. This is also the exact beginning for making a catamaran. So if you want to make a catamaran, these are the steps that you will take. And you will see that we have a catamaran when we get to the middle of the butterfly folding. So now we're going to fold it in half the other lengthwise. Move one side to the other. Make sure you get the edges to match up properly. Then give it a nice crease. We're going to open up that fold we just made, and now we're going to fold each of the two ends into the center that we just created. So first we fold in one side, and make sure you get all of the edges to line up. And then we are going to fold in the other side to the center. So now we've got a square shape, and you can see that's the back side of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold each of the four corner pieces out to the outer side. So we're going to fold one of the corners out, doesn't matter which one you start with, and give it a crease. Fold the second corner out to the outer side, making little triangle shapes here. Fold the third corner out to the outer side. And now fold the fourth corner out to the outer side. And there we go. The next part of this is going to be a little tricky, so you might want to watch this a few times and see what we're doing. You unfold it out, and you'll see as you unfold it that there's 2 points in the center. See how those 2 points push in? Now if you gently give them a push, they will fold in and the rest of the paper will fold itself down, and this is the catamaran shape. So you might want to try that a few times to see how that works. It should, just if you've been giving it good sharp creases, it should fold in naturally on its own. And once you've got it flat, then just give it a little more squishing. And now you're going to turn it upside down. We're going to fold it in half on the center line. And this is a catamaran. So a catamaran is what we start folding the butterfly from. A catamaran is a two-hulled boat, if you don't know what one is. So this is the shape that we are aiming for right now. Once you get this part, we're going to take this left side and move it over to the right and push down the little triangle. I'll turn it around so you can see there's a little triangle in the middle, and our aim is to get that triangle to flatten down. So there's 2 of these. So now take a look through the little leaves of your catamaran and look for the second one. And there it is, that has the little triangle in it. And again we're going to pull it across, and I'll show you again from the other side, and get that triangle to flatten down. So now we've got the 2 internal triangles flattened out. So next we're going to start making the wings of the butterfly. So our aim is to make it go up at an angle, and we want the bottom part to be at the edge, and then we've got an angle going in here, and you can see this triangle that's left from the center line. We're going to fold that little triangle piece over in the other direction. It doesn't matter exactly what angle you've got. It just matters that you've got some sort of an angle. So we've got a little triangle, we've got the wing going off at an angle. So now take the other side and make it match the first angle that you created. So you can see how the two match. And now what we're going to do is we're going to line this one up on top of the other little thorax piece that we made before. So see how that's right on top of the other previous piece that we made? And so we've got the two wings, and now if you lift up that little triangle and flatten it out, you can see that we've got the thorax piece in there. So flatten that out. Now if we turn it over, this is the visual side of the butterfly. That's the back side there that people aren't going to be looking at, that has that diamond shape on it. So we bring it over to the front side, and now we're going to move the wings upward. And again, this doesn't have to be at an exact angle. This is all based on your own personal view of what a butterfly looks like. So you give it a little bit of a slope away from the center. You can make them wide apart wings or short, narrow together wings, whatever way you like to make your butterfly. So you can see there how it's starting to take shape and how it looks like these other two butterflies. So now we're going to do a little wing shaping. So we're going to bend back the top corner, and again this is completely up to your personal preference if you wanted to have big wings or little wings or pointy wings or not pointy wings. So just give it a little twist under so you can see how those are bent back. Butterfly is a one-sided shape, so these usually work well taped to greeting cards and such. Get the 2 points, we want to put those in a little bit. Again, you can put them in a little bit or a lot depending on how you like to have your butterfly shaped. So we're just folding the little corner underneath. We'll fold the other little corner underneath. That's my parakeet adding to the description. So now the butterfly is taking its shape more, and now the same thing for the bottom. We're going to fold the bottom 2 points underneath. So you can see that's one folded under, and the second one folded under. So again, this is all completely to your personal preference, how far you fold it, if you fold it a small amount or a large amount. What I like to do with the bottom ones, to give the bottom ones a little bit of extra interest, is to then fold the point forward again a little bit so that it has a little ridged fold on the bottom of his wings. So you can see that there. So this is the general shape for the butterfly. I'll do a few adjustments for you so you can see what it looks like if you decide to do the folds a little bit differently. You can take the different parts that you folded further and you could fold them a little more far, and you could see how it changes the shape of the wing. So that's if you made the wings have an even deeper fold on them. You can see that the top lobes are a little longer. I'll try folding the side ones a little less far, and you can see that that makes the bottom parts of the wings a little more chunky. And if you want to, you can leave the bottom folds completely under, and that gives you a different look. So you can make a whole different flock of butterflies. They have all sorts of different colors and shapes and sizes. So these work great for taping to greeting cards or to send to someone in a letter. There's all sorts of uses, and you could write secret notes inside them before you fold them so that the person can read the note when they receive it. Thank you very much for watching the video. You can visit lisashea.com for many more videos and information on origami and origami history, and you can contact me if you have any questions. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.